mean, Claws really does have a lot going on in all their episodes. They are like jam-packed and have given everybody their own storyline. Like, come on, and I know they're gonna all intertwine, but come on, y'all, it's a lot for me to review. Come on, and you know I gotta watch it and review it. I am your girl, Talisa Ray. What's up? How you doing, Ray of Sunshines? We are reviewing Claws, season number 3, episode number 4. Boy, bye. Tell that boy bye. That's the wrong key. Whatever. So when the episode airs, we see Desna giving herself a pep talk because Roller had stood her up. You ain't finna go in there and have no pity party, girl. I know y'all didn't have those pep talks. That's a real life thing, okay? I like how they do that double screen. And as she goes into work into the nail salon, she's extra happy. And both Jen and Quiet Ann plus their customer call bullshit. Like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? And she tells them, Roller stood me up, but I'm good because I'm done. And Jen's like, you are in love with him. You love him. Nah, no, I don't, girl. We all know you love him. We all know that you've been loved him since the end of season 1, beginning of season 2. I don't know, but we knew you love him, especially all y'all Team Resonant people. Y'all knew that this was coming. Meanwhile, you got Melba over there torturing Roller. That bitch is crazy. Because when he spit at her and she took that blood and licked it and tasted it and said you need more green vegetables in your diet, I thought, oh, these bitches is crazy. These people are nut house crazy. These are the people that you don't want to fuck with. Dean is too busy at the casino for Virginia. Like, that pretty much sums it up. He's going to give Eric the opportunity to snatch her up because she calls, he don't want to be bothered. I'm busy. Scoot, scoot. And she runs into Eric, who asks her out and invites her to his show at the saloon. Okay, I think that was what the name of the place was. And Dean is busy playing mahjong with Mac, learning how to play with Mac. Like, he knows that Dean is autistic. What he doesn't know, though, is that I'm befriending you, but I'm not an idiot. That I will catch shit after a while, but right now I got a gambling problem. I want to play mahjong. And he says something that actually resonates with Dean because Dean wants his autonomy from his sister, and he's all like, you got to choose stuff for yourself. You got to make a decision for yourself. And I'm all like, that's all he needed to hear because, you know, I'm a man. All right, I'm a man. You're going to get yourself in a world of trouble. Joe and Polly have so much tension that they finally fuck. I'm all like, okay, that's probably explosive, okay? Desna goes to the casino. She sees Dean in there playing mahjong, and she's not happy about it, and he's all like, leave me alone. You told me find something to do, I'm doing it. Pretty much bottom up clinic, or what is it? The clinic. All I need to tell you about that, let's just say it real quick. Clay ain't no good at being a counselor. Looks like it's a flop. Brenda still wants some help. Bryce comes back and says, look, I can't help you. We can't help you. Jennifer is going to be upset if we help you. That's pretty much the gist of it. And Jen finds out that Brenda was there. Goes and confronts Bryce, and he's all like, I'm not. My loyalty is to you. I'm Team Team Jen. And then we also see Brenda in the parking lot talking to Jen, saying, you know, really pretty much, she didn't say it, but she was walking away like, you're all I got left. And to me, that just seems a little suicidal. So I'm hoping that her mother doesn't kill herself. Well, when Desna goes into her office and she looks and there's all the monitors, they've hacked into the monitor and they show her Roller tied up and getting fucked up. Tells her, meet me at our favorite place, which is the yurt, and come along. Well, Desna don't listen too well. She went and she told Clay and them, you know, she told the homies, told her team, and they all said, we're going to mount up and we're going to go down here to this yurt. When they get there, he ain't there, but they can see that she didn't come alone. And because she didn't come alone, it's a problem. It's a problem. We told you to come alone. And they what they hear, she says, we told you. And so guess what? We see a hatchet. We hear him get cut. We don't know what part. We don't know what happened, but we do hear him getting cut. Polly has gone rogue, fooling around with her soulmate, honey, because I told y'all they was the same. She didn't went in there and told them with her accent, because she crazy as shit. You're going to give us $5,000 to protect you every month. And when he didn't do it, she shot the head off the mannequin. And honey, they were making out because they were both so turned on by their Bonnie and Clyde antics. I was like, oh, Polly is trouble and is in trouble. Desna calls Polly and tells Polly, I need you to keep an eye on Joe. They have Roller and I need to know where he is. And instantly, because Polly really feels something for Joe, she's all like, do you know anything about this? Eminem have Roller. What do you know about this? And he's like, I don't know anything. I've been with you this whole time. I don't know anything. I promise. You know, this is real. She tells him, you need to find out. If it's so real, you need to find out. You need to find out where the hell Roller is. Prove your love to me, honey. You want this good cookie? You want to put your hands in the cookie jar? Prove it. Find out where Roller is. Well, back at the shop, there's a package delivered. And there is Roller's toe in the box. Then fell out the box, honey. I'm nervous about it. It looked, of course, fake. But you know the deal. And there's a note. Drive down this place. Come along. And if you don't come along this time, we will kill his ass. You better hear them when they tell you. Well, as she's driving, she's having one of those, it's not really a psychosis moment, but we all have those moments. She is having a subconscious talk with herself about either turn around, you know, that he don't mean shit, and that I love him, and you want some swamp dick, and it's just inner turmoil because she's not sure which direction she should go. Like, fuck it. Or I love him and I can't leave him stranded. I mean, I know y'all had those kind of conversations where you having dual conversations with yourself. There's two parts of you, one that says go ahead and one says girl run, and that is exactly what Desna is doing. I have here the fake green screen was driving me crazy. So we see Ken, he, you know, on dating sites and shit, says he's got a date with Polly's lookalike, goes to the casino. And what we see is he really wants Polly back and he wants to make her jealous. And as he can see, though she resembles Polly, she's not Polly. There's only one Polly, and Polly, we saw that Polly was a freak. Y'all remember at that wedding in that bathroom outside, that outside bathroom, how she gave it to him? Was it the wedding? No, that was the coming home party, because it wasn't no wedding. It was a wedding, but that wasn't it. We found Roller party. So he sees that Polly is upset at the fact that he's there pretending to laugh with this crazy woman and enjoying himself, and I'm looking like, oh, it's working. He goes to the bathroom, excuses himself, and Polly comes in and he feels like, I've got her, like, you're jealous, we might as well just get back together. And she says, I don't want you, I'm just not ready for you to be this happy already. Y'all act like y'all can't relate to that. Like, I might not want you, but I don't want you to be happy right away. Like, you got over me that quick? No, Polly, he didn't. That was just another ploy to get you back. Now, when Desna arrives, because they called her and gave her some more instructions, I was like, okay, I know they said come along, but they didn't say don't bring your mace. They didn't say don't put your knife in your boot. They didn't say don't come with your taser. You go empty-handed. You throw that phone out, and now you are just open and left alone. You are just open and left helpless. Like, where they do that at? So she goes into this house in the deep woods, okay? This old rundown house in the deep woods. Opens the door. There's music playing in the background. And as she walks around, she sees that crazy ass Melba dancing in the middle of the floor. Honey, and Melba says, there is something about you that just gets my goat. Not like in a good way, that irritates her, that upsets her. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's something about you that works my last nerve. Come on and dance with me if you want to save his life. You know you hear this music. Come on, dance with me. So they kind of do a little slow dance, and in walks Mac with Roller and a gun to his head. Now her ultimatum is, we gonna kill Roller, or sign over your interest in the casino. Them is your options. That's it. Desna hesitated for a moment. Desna definitely hesitated for a moment. One of y'all said she's really money hungry. I mean, she's been poor her whole life, so yeah, she is money hungry. But she eventually signs the paper and they let Roller. She's all like, okay, so just let him go. And I thought to myself, I know you kidding me. I know you ain't that naive. Especially after you seen what they did to poor Penelope, who was pregnant with the governor's baby. They tased her ass. When she came to, her and Roller were tied up in the bed next to each other. Now, I might be getting beside myself, so hold on here. I'm not. So when they come to, when Desna comes to, Roller is upset with an attitude. And she's all like, what's the attitude for? That nigga said, why did it take you so long? It took you too long to sign over the casino. You had to think about it too long. Like, I'm all like, y'all tied up and you finna use this opportunity to discuss your issues with one another. Now is not the time. We need to get the fuck up out of here. Roller also, Desna also said, I should have left your ass here. Like, literally, you ain't changed. Like, they are really trying to hash their issues out. I'm all like, this too much. Then there's a snake crawling into the bed. Now, here's where I'm all like, come on, clause writers. Now, if you was going to let them get caught, you should have let it been, something serious. Not just tied up on a wooden headboard, a wooden kind of gate headboard. Like, that's unrealistic. Because real killers ain't going to just leave you there and let you rot overnight and let bugs and stuff get you and animals and shit. Because they ain't going to do that. Real criminals is going to make it so you can't get out. They're going to fill the room. They could have came up with something more imaginative is what I'm saying, okay? But eventually, because Roller gets bit by a snake, they decide to work together and they break the headboard to get out. Well, Ken ends up going to the clinic and he's distraught because, he can see that Polly likes Joe. And he comes in and he says it and everybody's like, oh no. Everybody has in quiet in. Oh no. Desna said, watch him because Desna's because they need to find out what Roller is. Well, Clay's all like, oh, Joe? Oh, I'm gonna go handle this nigga right now. He goes up to the casino, pulls his gun out. And what's funny is Polly jumps in front of him to protect him. Like, no. To protect him, like, that's my man, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you? Until he was like, they have Desna too. If you didn't see Polly switch so fast from fun, happy Polly to bitch, I'll kill you, Polly. Like, that's some loyalty right there, okay? Get you some loyalty like that. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to flip on you. Like, I ain't known you that long. My loyalty ain't with you. Where's my girl? And if you don't find out soon, that's your ass. You going to meet ugly, not so fun Polly. You need to find out where they are, okay? So Roller, they be back at Roller and Desna, and they come together because he about to die. He can't feel his legs and shit after being bit by the poisonous snake, okay? They break the headboard. Like, I'm all like, come on, clause writers. Like, I do enjoy the show immensely, but I just need stuff to be a lot more realistic, because when they fell and she fell on top of him, and I was like, I know we ain't finna have no moment where they kiss or nothing. Like, I know you lying. I know you lying. So they end up getting free. And they're like, where's the car? The car gone. What you mean where the car? You think they was going to leave the car? Because they don't want nobody to know you there. They don't want nobody to know to come knocking and thinking somebody at that house. They took the car. What we see next is that Joe goes into Eminem's office and it's like, I see everything is going well because you got her people, her crew, in an uproar. They're upset and wondering what's what. Where is everybody? How do I get to her? And Eminem said we had to kill her. She was too much. We have just been introduced to a new player. We don't know who the professor is, but she did say what happens if the professor had found out. So, new player introduced. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be too much, so we need to know who the professor is. I'm sure we will find out in the next couple episodes. We see Virginia go into the casino because Dean ain't been checking in. That's what Dean does. He checks in with Virginia. Hey, baby, how you doing? Whatever. That ain't what he say. And he, like, brushes her off. I'm all like, Dean, you just caused her to run into another man's arms Ooh, you keep neglecting her, you ain't gonna have her. She gonna want somebody else that she thinks is gonna treat her a lot better. Roller, you know, is struggling walking. He missing a toe. He been bit by the snake. They're arguing back and forth, and Desna's like, everything's been going wrong since I met you. Like, she is like berating their relationship. Like, it wasn't no good. I wish I had never met you kind of speech, and the nigga falls out. And then of course now we get all the, you can't leave me. What am I gonna do? I'm all like, come on, clause writers. So cliche. Like, and maybe it's because why I'm not Team Resna. Okay, I'm not there. I'm not there. Well, somehow she wakes Roller up. He's breathing or some shit, like he had passed out for a moment, and Roller's like, you've got to leave me. It's, you know, you said I ruined your life anyway, so leave me. You can come back for me, leave me. I'm all like, oh, she left that nigga in the swamp, okay? So right here, I'm thinking, oh, is the swamp lady coming back? Y'all, I swear for God, I'm wondering if the swamp lady from season 1 is coming back. She didn't. Conveniently, she makes it to the road and is walking down the road, and the girls find, Anne and Polly find Desna walking down the road. Now let me say this, because I forgot to say this. When Joe went into that office, I was thinking to myself, oh my God, Polly is going to end up killing him. Oh my God. He knew the whole time. I mean, he played this position, because when they pulled up on that highway, I knew then that he must have provided some information to help save Desna and Roller. Specifically Desna. I don't know how much they cared about no Roller, but definitely Desna. Clay hops out and he's like, where's my baby boy? And they go to the swamp. They find his baby boy. Now, we don't see that. I thought he was going to be gone. Like I said, I thought the swamp lady, that would have been perfect. If the swamp chick had found him, that would have been absolutely perfect for me. And if she took care of him and, you know, and tied him up and shit again. Like, I would have loved to see that. But nah. They take him home. The house doctor comes and says if he would have been out there, if you didn't get him here a couple hours sooner, he would have been a goner. Again, unrealistic. I thought he had poison in his blood. Shouldn't he be in the emergency room? What are we doing about that toe? I know that they didn't really like care for it, M&M. So what are we doing with that toe? Like, it's in the devil is in the details. Like, maybe I'm being too hard on them. If y'all think I'm being too hard on this episode right now, let me know down below in the comments. It's just stuff that irritates me as I watch. Like, come on, y'all. We could do better than this. Clay and Roller have a sentimental moment. This is like, you know, you see Clay is excited and happy that they seem to be in a better place than they were last episode, which would have been probably, you know, a day, 2 days, a week ago. I'm talking about in their time, not in ours. So we see Polly walk into the office with Joe, and all I can think is, bitch, you got magical pussy like Jennifer. She waking niggas up from the dead, and your ass is getting people that are killers to give up information and to go against their boss. Come on. I don't know if I want no magical pussy though, because you see how Ken is like addicted to her. That's always a problem. He gonna kill himself. What he gonna do? He gonna try to kill Joe. What he gonna do? He gonna make something up and have Dean kill Joe. What he gonna do? Like, I know something is gonna happen. Ken is too obsessed with Polly to let Joe have her all to himself. So we see Dean went to visit Mac because he wants to be in the Mahjong tournament. And they say it's our little secret because, you know, Dylan don't want them dealing with one another. It's our little secret. Anything and anytime somebody tell you it's our little secret, it's wrong. Okay? Dean don't know that because his mind, though he is brilliant, he still is not thinking as an adult would. Well, Dean, you neglected your girl. She done went to the damn saloon. EJ is up there singing a song that he done just dedicated to her. It sounds like a country song. She is about to go ahead and fuck him. She is about to start seeing him on the slide. And let me say this because I totally missed it. I totally did not bring it up. I really feel like Eric knows that Virginia is part of the crew because he's in the shopping mall. he runs into her in front of the plaza. So he knows that that's where she is. I really am thinking, I'm hoping, oh God, this is a setup. I'm not sure. I want to know where this situation is going. Okay, like, she gonna fuck him though. It's gonna devastate Dean, you know. She probably gonna be pregnant. Is that whose pregnant stick that is that we keep seeing? And it be EJ's and not Dean's? Oh shit. Y'all. Oh, this too much. It's too much for my soul. It's too much for my soul. They still discounting Virginia the whole time through this episode, this entire episode. So now I'm just having deja vu. First she fucked Desna's man, right? Roller. Even though it was her ex, right? They was on the out. Now she gonna fuck EJ, who is who? Virginia's Jen's ex. Like, but I think she gonna get pregnant. I think that's the stick we keep seeing in the, you know, in the previews of the upcoming episodes. I know y'all just loved this. Roller and Desna are having a heart-to-heart about their emotions with one another. And she said, Roller, I think I love you. Me too, D. And that's how they end us. With some mushy ass kisses and now we love each other kind of shit. Y'all, now that he knows that she loves him, I'm just looking like, girl, I hope you don't get your heart broke. I hope he don't turn into, you know, Swamp Dick Roller again. I hope that he really levels up. But we could see that he don't seem to be leveling nothing up. I'm just gonna be honest. He looks like he's gonna be the same Roller. Or it's going to be a different type of issue between the two of them. I know y'all like them together, but he's going to have to get it together because a woman of her age and her stature should not be having to deal with the shit that she's going through, even though there are a lot of us that still deal with that shit, myself included, but I'm single right now. What do you think is going to happen with Dean and Virginia and EJ? Okay, what's the significance of Brenda saying that Jen is all she has? Like I said, I think is she suicidal, right? Like Quiet Ann, I didn't say anything but wanted to involve Arlene in trying to find Roller, like off the record. No. So I think that's going to end up being a problem. And now how is Desna going to get her portion of the casino back? Who is the fucking professor? And how is this Polly and Joe situation going to end? Because it's evident that they are enjoying one another's company. I want to know. If y'all got some answers, let me know down below in the comments. I am your girl, Talisa Ray. Thank you so much for watching my review of Claws, season number 3, episode number 4. Boy, bye. I had lost it. If it's your first time visiting my channel, go ahead and click the red subscribe button to become a ray of sunshine. You're there. You can click the notification bell because you are going to want to see all of my Claws reviews. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I'll catch you on the next video.